Hi everybody, I'm Peter Boyer again, and I'm still using Enterprise 3 coursebook. I recommend this lesson to the 11th grade students again. And the title of the lesson is Scary but Lovely to Watch, page 74 and 75. There are two texts about two different animals, wild animals, which I really like, both of them. Maybe you have some favorite wild animals also, or surely. My top three animals are the lizard, the turtle, and the crocodile. Yes, I consider them lovely and beautiful, but all of us have different taste and different preferences. So there are many dog lovers, many cat lovers. People also really love horses because they are very sensitive, smart, and pretty animals. So let's get into the text. Scary but lovely to watch. Crocodiles. For centuries, people lived and respected the all-powerful crocodile. Those snapping jaws and lethal teeth frightened all attackers, whether human or animal. People were also fascinated by their characteristic calls, their beauty and their intelligence. Unfortunately, it was their beautiful skin which put them under threat. When explorers realized how valuable crocodile skin was, everything changed. Hunters risked their lives and sometimes lost them in order to satisfy the world's demand for crocodile skin. Worse was to come. The crocodiles' homes began to disappear as new towns and industries were developed on the land near swamps and rivers. Luckily for the crocodiles, people realized that a world without them would just not be the same. And now they have been officially declared as endangered species. I would like to tell you, students, that both species and species are both correct pronunciations for this word. In some parts of the world, there are now parks for crocodiles may live safely with laws to protect them. It's illegal to kill crocodiles, says conservationist Charles Swaby, who has spent the last 30 years protecting the Jamaican crocodiles. The problem is that when farm animals are killed by crocodiles, farmers ignore the law and kill them. This is what Charles is fighting against. Crocodiles are much more scared of us than we are of them. They are scary but lovely to watch, he adds. If Charles and others like him can convince the world to share this opinion, crocodiles will be with us forever. The second one is the story about attacks, basically about wolves. Yes, wolves are very healthy animals, and they are very healthy for wildlife also, because wolves are instinctually very intelligent and smart. So they always go for the weak and they always go for the old. They never overeat, so you will never find a pack of wolves, yes, a pack of wolves meaning a number of wolves that are gathered together, yes, their crew, right, their group. A pack of wolves will never overeat themselves. They just eat the elderly animals or the weak animals or the sick animals. So if you install basically in a forest one or two packs of wolves, that will have a very positive effect. They will clear out the sick and elderly animals that should not survive, like old deers or sick deers or weak deers, and that gives nature a possibility to recover. As I know, in Yellowstone they had a problem. Basically vegetation was grazed off by deer, and they simply couldn't do anything about it. They started to hunt them a little bit, but of course hunters do not have the instinct that wolves have, so they don't know which animal is weak or sick or elderly, and they couldn't do much about it. Then a smart conservationist came with the idea about installing a few packs of wolves, and so they did, and these packs of wolves cleared off the number of deers that had to be cleared off, right? And nature started to recover slowly. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful when nature starts to recover. It's just lovely, isn't it? So, wolves. The big bad wolf eats the poor little pig or chases little Red Riding Hood. The brave young hunter comes along and bang, the wolf is dead. Unfortunately, in some parts of the world, there are no more wolves living in the wild. And all because the wolf has traditionally been seen as an evil enemy. In fact, this misunderstood animal has many virtues. Wolves are superb hunters. They prefer hunting wild animals to domestic ones. They do not overpopulate, but keep their numbers at the level they can feed. As for killing people, conservationists insist that this is simply not true. Wolves avoid people. They have to teach the world that wolves only attack human beings in fairy tales. There are plans to bring wolves back to the wild areas of Scotland, but local people have doubts about the idea. We want wolves back. They lived for thousands of years in Scotland. It is their land, but we fear for our animals, one farmer says. The government has announced that it will pay for any farm animals killed by wolves. People in favor of bringing the wolf back say this: let our children have the chance to hear a wolf howl at the moon on a still Scottish night, and let us be proud that we made it possible. Now, I find these two texts very authentic, very realistic. I sometimes do not fully agree with conservationists, but in these two cases I do. So what I expect you to do, students, is to write a 200-word composition about your favorite wild animal. So please do not write a composition about your favorite dog. I do have a dog also. His name is Bitey, okay? So I really like that dog. But do not write composition about a dog or a cat or anything that you keep at home, but please write a 200-word composition about wild animals, any wild animal, any one wild animal, pick just one, yes? And consider this, that 200 words is just 20 sentences. So it will be quite easy and accessible for you. Have a lovely day. Bye.